Our UFC reporter Aaron Bronsteter joins us now from Vancouver, the site of UFC 289, the first event in Canada since 2019. So very exciting and a pretty intense face-off between Amanda Nunes and Irene Aldana at the press conference on Thursday, Aaron. And I thought Nunes said something really interesting about Aldana. She said she was more dangerous than the opponent that Nunes was supposed to face in this event, Julianna Pena. Do you actually agree with Amanda Nunes on that statement?
I'm not really sure. To be honest, I mean, Pena defeated Amanda Nunes, and I think that Pena has a more well-rounded game than Irene Aldana, but I think Irene has the better weapon than Pena. Her boxing is extremely crisp. She moves in and out very quickly, and she's on a bit of a roll right now, as is her country. Mexico have 3 new champions since the start of 2023. She's looking to become the 4th and ride that momentum. And against Nunes, it's going to be a tall order. I think that Nunes, wherever this fight goes, really has her beat. I think she's got the power advantage. I think she's got the advantage on the ground. I think where Aldana can win this fight is with her technical striking, her boxing, and her precision. I think without her implementing that, if she gets hit in the amount that she's been hit by previous opponents, by Nunes, I think it could be an early night for her. But at the same time, if she is able to implement her game plan, she could very well be the 4th new Mexican champion in 2023.
Okay, I know you're going on both sides of the coin there, but who do you truly feel will win this fight, Aaron, if I put you on the spot?
Well, yeah, like I mentioned, I think that Nunes has the advantages pretty much everywhere. She's going to be very tough to beat. If I had to make a pick, I think that Nunes more often than not defeats Irene Aldana, and I think that on Saturday she does remain the bantamweight champion of the world.
Okay, let's look at the rest of the card, buddy. Other than the main event, what is the one storyline at UFC 289 that intrigues Aaron Bronsteter the most?
Well, we're back in Canada. Like you mentioned, first time since September of 2019, and we've got a lot of Canadians on the card representing this country. And since Georges St-Pierre retired, we haven't had a Canadian really step up. I mean, Rory MacDonald fought for the title, but in the UFC in recent years, it's been kind of a letdown for the fans here in Canada that none of the Canadians have really stepped up to the plate and contended for a championship. We don't have any that are ranked right now. I think we're waiting for that next big Canadian. And tonight, at the press conference, Mike Malott really took the country on his back. And he's a guy who I think Canadians can get excited about. He has 9 wins. All of them have come in the first round. He's a finisher. He's a good-looking guy, presents himself very well, well-spoken, has a lot of charisma. I think this is what Canada has lacked in terms of an MMA star for some time. If he can continue this trend of beating people in the first round, he's 31 years old, in his prime right now, I think he can be the next one to watch from Canada.
I love it. Aaron Bronsteter, enjoy the fights on Saturday. We will talk to you very soon. If Amanda Nunes can become the all-time, if she wins on Saturday, she could become the all-time wins leader among UFC female fighters. UFC 289, Saturday, 10 Eastern. You can order the pay-per-view through your local television provider.